Bienvenidos. Welcome back or welcome if you're new. You guys, today is my makeup rehab series and whoo! Some of you guys may think I failed, but you know what? We're making this work for us. So you guys know that 21 Days of Beauty is going on, right? Well, some things have happened, but there is a reason for some things, and other things it was just luck of the draw and I never expected to get them, and when I did, it worked out. I am not upset, you guys. I'm not upset. A lot of these products were purchased for a specific reason. As you guys know, I've told you guys we have a ton of events. And with those ton of events, I have family members that have been requesting for me to do their makeup. So with that in mind, I use some of my dollars for that reason. Because I know in the end, I'm going to get that in return. But it's going to hinder my points. But it is what it is, you guys. It is what it is because I am actually not bad. I think at least I'm not bad, but I'll show you why. So anyway, this is my makeup series, Rehab, kind of low-buy thing going on. If you're interested to hear what happened this month, I'm here to tell you. Okay, so currently I am watching my cameras downstairs because Mr. Leo, if you are not aware, just got neutered, and I am up here real quick just to film because I have to be with him due to his medical conditions and things. I can go through a whole entire get ready with me, explain to you guys why we neutered him so late, what's the reasoning, aren't you supposed to do when they're puppies, so on and so forth. It's a whole big ordeal. We're not doing it for selfish reasons. It's more for his life and his extended life. So I'm watching him on my phone down here. So I'm going to try to film and do this whole video with you guys. And you guys, let me tell you, I'm excited also because I just ordered a new table, a new desk for this room. The one that I currently have is a hand-me-down, and it's so rinky-dink, and it's perfect for my kids to do their homework. So it's going to go to my last child in her bedroom. I ordered myself a new desk, a new chair, and with these press-on nails, I kind of feel like I'm Miss Sass, and my name is not Alex. It's more like Alexandra. I don't know. I'm feeling some type of way with these nails. These are going to fall off very soon, but I do have plenty more to go. Plenty more to go. All right, you guys, let's get started on this because it's going to take me forever to go through. So for the month of March, we're going to go through PR gifts, through purchases, empties, and pans. Those are my categories that I have every single month. So we're going to start off with PR. If you have watched my last video that I did get ready with me, I also posted on my Instagram. I did a YouTube Shorts. I've done it all, you guys. I got a whole PR box from Hard Candy. Hard Candy sent me all these shadow sticks. These shimmery shades, which I have not used on camera yet, and I have used this primer. And again, I'm wearing this primer today. I'm really liking this primer with mattifying foundation. So I got all that in PR. It doesn't count, but it is. The good thing is that what I was given in PR is kind of leaving also on the empty side. So it's not bad. It's not bad. What else did I get as a gift? Okay, so as I mentioned in the beginning, 21 Days of Beauty is still going on as we speak. I think I'm done shopping, you guys. I'm thinking I got a lot of skincare products, and if you guys want me to do another haul video, like a separate video on the things that I purchased that are non-makeup, I can do that because I got a lot of hair care things, skincare things, Marshall's purchases that I needed to replenish things of. So if you guys want me to do a video on that, I have it all sitting here. If you guys want me to do that, I can. I also needed like makeup remover, balms, and all that stuff. So I can share with you guys what I purchased. Let me know down in the comment section if you want me to do that. So anyway, so in one of the orders that I placed, I ended up getting these by accident. Somebody else ordered them. Whoever was packaging my packages put these in the order. So I'm not counting these as something I purchased because I didn't. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent, which is what I'm wearing today. And I have worn it on camera before. I've shown you guys. It's just a translucent powder. I don't want to get it everywhere because it doesn't have like a sifter thing. You guys know. I've been using this one and I do like it. I'm sorry whoever didn't get this one. But thank you very much, whoever put it in there. And the other one that I got was the banana one. Typically, banana ones for me work in the summer, especially under my eyes. It brightens them. So I'm saving this for an under eye setting for the summer because this won't be so drying on me. Actually, I don't feel like this is very drying on my skin. So I think I could work with this one in the summer. I wouldn't have chosen it. I haven't had a banana powder in years. But I did get these two also, so those don't count, and I'm counting those as like gifts, I guess. The last thing I did get was this. A friend of mine bought this while it was half off at the same time that I did, and she's not a fan of this one. She ended up getting this one in 2.18. I currently have 2.12. So this is a light medium color. So this one is just going to go well with me in the summer. So thank you very much, because I got a second one of the one that I absolutely love. So I'm not complaining about that either. And it was for free. Why not? And it's a pump, so it's more sanitary that way. So I ended up getting that one as well. So another foundation I got in as well. But wait till you see how many more I got. So I ended up getting quite a bit of PR this month. That doesn't count. But I want to share with you guys so you know where my numbers fall whenever you see my makeup inventory stuff. So let's move on to purchases. All right, so this is where the credits start to dwindle, add, subtract, you know, that whole thing. So we started out with 21 credits this month. That's how much we carried out from last month to this month. And boy, did I go shopping. Okay, first things I got were these. These are the LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. The reason why I got these is because as I am playing around with all my new foundations, I've come to realize that some are just like a hair too dark. And if I would have went a shade lighter, it would have been too cool tone. So I was in between certain shades, and obviously some companies are new to me and I haven't ever played with complexion products from them in this sense. So I wanted to, instead of going to exchange and return and things, it's by a hair. I can make it work once I start getting a tan, then I won't have to wear these at all. But for now, I kind of do. So I got the white one, which has been working wonders on certain ones. And then the blue one, because I feel like the NARS, all the NARS ones that I purchased, are a bit too yellow for my skin, and this will just bring it down just a hair for me to become a little bit more neutral. So these are more staples, and these are also going to come in handy when I do other people's makeup this coming up year we have a graduation, we have a wedding, we have a bridal shower, we have a baby shower. I mean, we have a ton of things to do this year. So these are going to come in handy. So these were not a waste of money. So these two, I'm taking away 2 credits because I ended up purchasing these. I don't own anything like this in my collection. So these are just on their own. I'm going to put them in my foundation category, even though they're not foundations on their own. I don't know where to place these because I've never owned these before, but I don't know. I am going to take 2 credits off, even though some of you might think like, no, you really don't need to, because you know, those are kind of like replacements or new or necessity kind of thing, but we'll take off 2 points. Okay, so I placed an order without the 21 Days of Beauty, and this is where those Wet n Wild powders came in. I wanted to get a medium version of the MAC MSF. I bought the light version last month with a gift card, but I wanted to get the medium one for the summertime. I love this. This is one of my favorite pressed powders, if not my favorite pressed powder. So I wanted to get a medium shade for the summertime because I don't like my skin to look so heavy in the summer. Very light, and this is so well made that it looks like nothing on the skin. So this is another credit getting out. Now let's move on to the stuff that I bought during the VIB or the 21 Days of Beauty sale. So this actually I did not get on the 21 Days of Beauty. This was half off. This was under $30, and I wanted to get another one in a different shade that would work for me as well, but I can use for the weddings coming up. So this one's in Buff, so it's a little bit lighter. Like I said, a lot of my foundations were just a hair bit too dark, so I went with some that were a little bit lighter where I can either mix them, add some, just to make it perfect for the skin tones that I am doing makeup on. I'm not doing makeup on anybody that has deep dark skin. With the exception of maybe one person, but they have their personal preference that they like. Everyone else is very light skinned, so it'll work out for me. So I did purchase this for under $30. I could not let that go. I love this. Has become one of my top 3 favorite foundations ever. I love this so much. I really, really do. It's very hard for me to try other things, but I am trying other things. So I did get another shade of that. Now, the rest is the 21 Days of Beauty stuff. So Estee Lauder was having half off of the foundations, and I was so mad because I just bought all the ones that I did. So I ended up getting another shade of the Double Wear. So this is in Bone, so a little bit lighter. I ended up getting, I wanted to try these two out, and I fallen in love. So I ended up getting the Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover one. One of Mr. Man's family members that I'm doing makeup on, she has a, like a, it's not a, like a pigment, a discolored pigment that she was born with. So it's very hard to cover if you don't know how to cover it right. So I figured this would be perfect for her, where I can use a little bit, but it goes a long way. So I ended up getting the shade Desert Rose, or Desert Beige. I'm sorry, Desert Rose. Desert Beige. I have played around with this one on my face. I mean, less than a pea size covers my whole entire face, and that is more than plenty. It's not, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin or anything, so it's really nice. As long as you use just a little bit, it goes a very, very long way. I've never had something this full coverage besides the Kevyn Aucoin concealer in that pot form. That's what I think of this, and I can use this to like spot conceal and like move on with my life. I like this. The other one that I did get that's new to me is the Estee Lauder Sheer Longwear Makeup. This one does have SPF 19. I've already worn this multiple times. I wore this yesterday. I love this. This is like a sheer tint, but it still has plenty of coverage on it. And the consistency, the coverage of it, it looks so natural on the skin, but keeps me mattifying, doesn't make me look oily. My thing is with sheer tints, they're always so hydrating and emollient, and they don't last on my skin because they break down due to my oils. This, ooh, I'm scared, you guys. I'm scared that when I am done this, I'm going to want it back and I'm going to have to pay full price, because all these I paid half. Like this was like $24 maybe. This one was again like 24 bucks. Like all these I think were like $24 to $26 each. That is pretty good, because a drugstore one can cost you up to like $12, $15. So yeah, I wanted those, and I have tried all three. Love all three. Love all three. All right, the last order I placed was the last time that I bought anything of the 21 Days of Beauty. And I didn't think I would end up with 3 of the products because I figured they were going to be sold out. But because of my sickness, I was up at 1 o'clock in the morning, sitting there, and I figured why not place my order. So what I ended up doing is getting 2 different shades of the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in NC20 and NC35. Again, different preferences for those that I'm doing makeup on. They like powder foundation, so I tried 2 different shades. Shades that'll also work for me in the summer, winter time, so it worked out perfectly fine. If you do not know what these look like, I personally have never tried these ever. So it'd be interesting to compare these to my Makeup Forever one that I love, the new one that I got. So this is what this one looks like. See, it's like a powder foundation, and I've heard really good things. It has great reviews, so half off, 20 bucks for these. Yeah, so I got 2 of those shades, and then I was shocked that I was able to get this. I've never, ever purchased. This is my first time ever buying a MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Again, due to doing people's makeup, I figured it'd be a good time to invest in one to try out as well for myself and to use for those. Half off. I will definitely take that. Oh, the bottom part. The bottom part opened up. So I purchased that as well. And then the last things I didn't think I would get were these. As you guys know, I basically purchase about 1 to 2 blushes a year. So this is my 1 to 2 blushes that I'm purchasing. As you guys know, I don't need blushes, but these are blushes that I've wanted for a very long time. I could not fork up the money for these because I didn't think it was worth it considering all the ones that I've had. But when they were half off for $11, and $11 is what you would pay for like a drugstore one, I wanted to get both. So I ended up getting with the 2 Persona blushes. One is in terracotta. Obviously, you guys know these are my kind of colors. Terracotta and then Georgia. Oh, when Georgia first came out, I was so tempted, but did not. So these are the 2 that I did end up purchasing. Did I need them? Absolutely not. But last year I bought 1 blush all year. This year, these are the 2, and these are the 2 that I've wanted for a while. So it wasn't like an impulse buy. It was because they were half off, and I took advantage of that. All right, if you kept track, that is 12 new items I am bringing into my collection. And yes, more complexion product, more skincare product. I mean, more foundations. I understand that. I'm well aware. Trust me, guys. It was for a reason. It wasn't just for my own pleasure. It is because I'm doing other people's makeup and I needed variation. And instead of spending $100 worth of a palette with all different colors in it that I knew I was never going to touch again, to me, that's more of a waste of money than to be able to finish these off on myself after I'm done doing everyone's makeup. I felt like this was more of an economical way, and they were half off, you guys. Half off. When are these things going to be half off again? I didn't want to pay full price for them. So for me, it was the best way to go, especially since, thank God, everyone told me that they wanted me to. So I wrote everything down, and it worked out well with the 21 Days of Beauty. So that means I ended up bringing in 12 new items. So we started out with 21 credits. We are subtracting 12. That brings us down to 9 credits. 9 credits. But obviously we're going to get to the empties. So you guys know soccer season's back. So we are using a lot of our shadow sticks this year. So let's start with these first two, because these two are the ones that I used up. These are the ColourPop gel liners. I've used these over 50 times because last year they were on Project Pans and I've used them over 50 times. These two are done. Not necessarily because I used them all up, but because they fell out. But it was a little bit left on each of these. So I'm counting these as done because I used these for a long time. It wasn't like I used these only for like 15 times and then the whole thing dried up. No, I used them over 50 times. So I know I got my friend's money's worth. Thank you for sending these over to me. These are the two. So I'm bringing in 2 credits for finishing these up. Like I mentioned, the soccer season's up, so now we're going through shadow sticks that I do not like. I've been trying a lot of my shadow sticks this time of year because I love the whole concept of just putting a shadow all over my eye and moving on with my life. Sometimes I just need that easiness in my life, like today. That's why I'm wearing a hat. So there's a lot of them that I don't 100% like, and these are the ones that I am allowing the girls on the soccer team to write all over themselves. And they've been fun. They've been a lot of fun. So the first one was a Milani one, and it was in the shade Silver. I love these Manali ones, but the Milani, no longer, I don't think they make these anymore. And this one was a silver one from Milani, and I didn't like it. So I gave it to the girls. They used that one up. These 4 were from Gosh. These were sent to me by my friend Lisa. I like the colors. I just didn't like how sheer they were, and they were glittery. So when you blended them out, it was just a bunch of glitter balls. So I wasn't a fan of these. So I ended up letting the girls use these up. So these are more twist up, so you guys can see. These were more twist up. So I ended up they ended up using a brown, a dark gray, a plum shade, a green. And currently they have about 4 going. So a lot of my shadow sticks are going to be used up through the soccer team. If you guys are not aware, I let the girls write on their bodies, you know, what they want, go team, their logo number, draw on them instead of using permanent markers. We went through eyeliners last year. Now we're going to go through shadow sticks this year as my last season, I think. I don't think my kid's going to do it again next year. So in total, I ended up using 7 empties. That's 7 empties that are going to be leaving my collection. So we're going to add 7 credits back into our beauty bank, which equals 16. So now we're back up to 16. But wait, there's more. Let's do our pans, shall we? All right, so here are our pans for this month. First and foremost, we have a pan in my So Jaded palette. We were able to hit pan on this color called So Precious. So that is half a credit being put back into my collection. Then we have this one. Now, before I share this one, I do want to make it very clear. I know a few of you guys had asked me this last month, so I'm going to make it clear here. I do not show pans to things that I know will become an empty within a few days or a few weeks. If I'm sharing with you guys a pan, that means it's going to take me months for me to finish. There was 2 products I shared with you guys last month that I had questions on that I'm assuming you think that I'm going to finish those quickly, which I am not. One of them was my face primer and the other one was my corrector. If you see them right now, they look exactly the same as what I showed you last month. I will not show you guys pans to things and not take half a credit. I won't take a half a credit for a pan if I know I'm going to finish it within a few weeks. And when I mean a few weeks, like 3 weeks tops, or even a month. If I'm going to be done at the next update, I'm not even going to bother, because there has been plenty of things that I have hit pan on that I don't even take a half a credit for, because I know it'll be an empty within the month. So when and if I share with you guys something and I take a half a point back into my beauty bank, I will take a full credit when it's an empty, because it took me months to finish it, and it's well deserved. That point, that credit, it will be well deserved. And again, I will not share with you guys a pan that I'm going to finish off quickly. So I wanted to make that very clear, because I know a lot of you had asked me that in the comment section and I didn't clarify. That's my fault for not clarifying it. But again, I'm not going to share a pan if I know I'm going to be done with it within a month. It has to take me a few months. Like my NARS Laguna bronzer, I got a half a credit for it last year because I hit pan on it. It's still going, you guys. So that's why I took a half a credit, because I know when it's an empty, it'll be worth that 1 point for me. So here's the second pan I want to share with you guys. This is coming from the Huda Nude. And this is the pan that I hit. It's on the cream shade right here. This is what I'm using as a base, but I'm not using it every day as a base. But this is going to take me a while to use up, because a little bit goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way. So I am taking a half a credit for this pan. And again, this is going to take me a while to finish. This is not something easy, and I don't use it every day. Like for instance, today I haven't used it. I don't think I've used this all week long, but I do use it to enhance certain things. So I am taking a half a point for that. Then the last one I want to take is 2 from here. Spoiler alert, I am going to spoil it for one of my things, but it is what it is. I am taking a half a point for the highlighter shade and for this blush. It's covered up right now. See, look. See, it was covered up by the blush, but I do have pan. So I am going to take half a point for this, half a point for this, so which means another full credit. So in total, I am taking 2 credits back for 4 pans. 2, 3, 4 pans into my collection. So we're at 16. We're adding 2 credits back for the pans. We're at a total of 18 credits. So in total, we have 18 credits. Like I said in the beginning, I am actually not mad that I brought so many things in, because I brought in 12 products, but I used up 7 products. So I am trying to find a balance between what I bring in and what I am using up, even though it's not like apples for apples. I'm not using up a full foundation to bring in a foundation, but I'm bringing something out, and that's all that matters to me. I don't see myself buying any more complexion products. There is no more sales. I don't want to buy high-end foundations if I don't have a gift card or there's some sort of sale going on. And at this point, I'm good. I have more than plenty, you guys. Will I use them all up? I don't know. I'm loving the variation. I'm loving the mixing and the changing and the flipping and the having fun with all different kind of textures and finishes on my face. It's just a lot of fun for me. And every one that I've tried has been on my wish list. And if not, I've just got an extra one. These are the newest ones to me. So when I use these, I'm going to be interested in those. I've never tried those before. And I'm sure the person that requested those will be loving those, because they requested them, obviously. And then this, I'm so happy that I was gifted this, because I love that foundation so much, and I don't know if it's getting discontinued. So overall, you guys, I know it sounds like a lot of complexion products, and it was the 21 Days of Beauty. If it wasn't for the 21 Days of Beauty, I don't think I would have gotten certain things. Like, I don't think I would have purchased the Fix Plus. I don't think I would have purchased the blushes out of here. So there's certain things that if it wasn't for the 21 Days of Beauty, I don't think I would have gone to. Maybe I wouldn't have bought the skin tint, because nobody requested the skin tint. That was more of like a me thing I wanted to try. The other ones were requested, so I would have bought them, but I would have paid full price for them. 21 Days of Beauty was amazing this year. Last year, both 21 Days of Beauty, I bought 0. Nothing in either one of them. Same thing with the VIB sale. Nothing in either one of them. So last year, I bought 0 on any of these type of sales. This year, they did a good job, and I took advantage. I took advantage of some hair care. I took advantage of some skincare things that I needed and wanted. So if you want to see that video again, leave me down in the comment section. I can do a whole video sharing you guys my hair care journey, because I've been slacking on my hair and I'm wanting to take care of my hair more. So I've been on a journey with my hair. So anyway, that's what I have for you guys. Next month, I don't see a lot coming in as far as purchases. Empties, yes, I see a few things finishing up that I've been using for months now that I am finishing up. So I do see quite a bit of empties starting to roll around, starting to see the end of it. So I do see some empties coming, but I don't see many purchases happening. I'm not doing anything for the VIB sale. I'm telling you right now, I'm not buying anything for the VIB sale. It's not worth it to me. I think it is horrible, the percentage that they give you. For me, I think I get like 15%. I think that's stupid. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. I get between 25 to 30 from the actual brand themselves through their website. For 15%, it ain't worth it to me. And their point system isn't worth it to me either. So I don't see myself buying anything at the VIB sale. So that's all that I have for you guys. I know it was a lot. I'm excited to film the next video, guys. This is the last video of March. And next month, I'm going to have a new desk with a chair that swivels. It swivels. I'm excited, you guys. I hope.
Stop it, ring light.
I hope that I do like it, because Mr. Man's going to kill me if he has to ship those back, because he has to build both. So anyway, thank you guys for everything. My video's on the screen. I'll see you then. Adios.